Hey everyone, it's Relic here. We are back playing some more Ark Survival Evolved here on Ragnarok. And you remember in the last episode we were setting up the greenhouse and it's worked out really well. So we've got some plants in here and they're all collecting up, or some of them at least are collecting up a decent amount of stuff. It is pretty hard to keep on top of though, I've got to say, and as I suspected when I said that I didn't think there was any automatic way of collecting up poop, it's made it more difficult, but it turns out that there's the S Plus item collector. Now I saw that, I nipped over to Spike's base and I saw he had one there. However, it is a bit of a pain in order to get it up and running, so if I just go into item collector, it's basically this. So you can collect eggs or poop, and so it distributes poop to nearby compost bins, which is exactly what we need. So if we were to have a couple of the dinos up here, then that would work out really, really well. The trouble is, this requires a propellant, as it says there, for fuel, and you make that in the grinder. And so if we just put in grinder, actually it should bring it up. The S Plus grinder. And that takes an absolute ton of metal ingots plus a load of other bits and pieces that we just don't have at the moment. I think polymer's fairly easy to make, but oil, we just haven't got a load of that. And I'm not really sure at the moment where to get that from. So we're probably not going to do that just yet. But the other thing was this plant species X isn't at all what I thought it was. I thought it was something that we could use to aid us with taming, because I'd seen it a couple of times mentioned on websites with regards to taming stuff, but it turns out it's more of a defensive plant. Now I'll put it to sleep at the moment. It's not using any fertilizer, but yeah, this thing fires out kind of like blobs of stuff, pretty much similar to the Dilos. So yeah, it has a sort of a blinding slowness effect. And yeah, so I'm not really sure what to do with it. I think we'll leave it there because it looks pretty cool, but it will certainly be staying to sleep for a while. So anyway, that kind of brings me on to what I want to do today, and I'm just going to nip downstairs and jump on the RG really quickly because I want to show you first of all. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got some of the dinos over here and this turns out to be working just fine. So we've got a load of meat in there, and as long as I keep my eye on that, the couple that I've didn't mind if they died, really. They've got nothing in there, and didn't mean to come back out again. And yeah, their food is full, and you get this little icon that shows you when they're in range. So yeah, really pleased. That's kind of working out fairly well. Obviously it'd be better if we could get some of the bigger bits and pieces in there, but yeah, we'll work that out. Maybe we'll make a double staircase, just change this a little bit. So let's go and jump on the RG. And I was quite excited when I saw this, and this is going to be today's Tame. So just get out of here. I'm really, really hoping that she is still there. And just going to fly really slowly up here because this was where I saw her last, and she is just there. So this is Megalosaurus, and if I just get my scope out, not a massively high level 100, but yeah, pretty interesting dino really. Sleeps all the time during the day, so pretty rubbish during the day, but at night she's really fast and she's really powerful. I saw her take out a bunch of raptors and a couple of stegosauruses, which were pretty high level, like 150 level. One of them was a 150 stegosaurus, and just with a few attacks. So I've got a bit of a plan on how I'm going to approach it, and the first thing is we're going to build another taming pen like we've got up there. So we're going to put it down here, and the plan is going to be to lure her down to it. And I've got all the bits and pieces, so if we head back upstairs again, I'm not really sure how successful this is going to be. But yeah, so if we just get back inside again, and I'm trying to get a move on because obviously I want to do this, I want to get this done before night falls, because if she wakes up then yeah, it would be a bit of a pain. So let's dive into here. All the stuff is in here, but we're going to have to do this in sessions. So I've got 24 of those, now 25 of those, and we want some of those as well. Now that's maybe encumbered. So I think, in fact, why did that take me so far away from there then? Can we split one away from there and put that back, because we only actually need 24. And we're going to get this set up. I'm going to take the RG just because I want to be able to make a quick getaway if we need to. Okay, so we're back, and yeah, I've set up the pen. Now I've not put a ceiling on it because the plan is that pretty much I am just going to be absolutely careful there's nothing down here that's going to follow me. We are going to come down like this, we're going to fly through, and then we're going to come straight back out the top again. And we're going to 1 second delay on the door as always. So now it's just pretty much a case of just waiting until night time. I'm just going to double check that there's nothing over there that's going to cause us any other kind of problems. And hopefully she's not moved. No, she hasn't, so she's still in the same place. I did see a sabre over here a little while ago. But yeah, it kind of feels as though it's getting towards night time, so that is the next thing. It's just pretty much going to have to wait. And then once we've got her trapped in there, all we are going to do then is we are just going to go ahead, get some prime meat, and hopefully get a decent tame. The other thing actually, before we do any of that, I forgot to mention was that Thelma, and I've got 2 Thelmas at the moment. This is my original Thelma. If you remember a few episodes back ago, I mentioned that we'd been out and we had a few problems, and she'd disappeared. I thought she'd been killed, and when I logged on yesterday, yeah, she was on my roof, and yeah, she had 21 levels to level up, and no food or anything. Then when I looked in her inventory, she's got, the spoiled meat wasn't even in there. She's got a couple of RG claws and some hides. So I've no idea what she's been doing, whether or not it's somebody else on the server has found her and returned her to me. But yeah, so I've got 2 Thelmas at the moment. But yeah, really weird, but really, really pleased to get back my original Pteranodon. So anyway, we're going to wait till night time, and hopefully, let's just pick this up really quickly. Hopefully things will work out okay. I can't pick it up. Yes, I can, just in time. Cool. Right, so yeah, I'll see you shortly. Okay, so yeah, night time has arrived and time to put the plan into action. So she is awake. Gotta say, I am pretty nervous about whether or not this is actually going to work, because I know that she can definitely grab birds out of the sky. I'm not sure if that counts for the griffin as well, and I'm hoping that we can just get a clean shot. And that one missed. Let's try and get ourselves just a little bit closer. I've lost her from view. The second is never good. Let's actually, for this, let's just turn the gamma up a little bit just so that I can see a little bit more clearly. Now hopefully that is going to be close enough. And that's a hit. Right, so here she comes. Yep, she is following. She's very, very cross. follow me through here. So see. Ah, she wasn't quite quick enough. Right, let's get her back on track again. She's not following. It's not quite how I planned things to go. But yeah, it does worry me just because she is quite quick. And now I've got her in totally the wrong place. So let's get back down here again. And let's get another shot into her. Right, there we go. And get back up here. Is she following? Hopefully. She's not. Oh, why? Right, we've got her. Awesome. Right. That was way harder than it probably should have been. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to wait until daytime when she's asleep. And then we're going to land on that little landing pad that I've built there. And hopefully we can get her tamed up. So yeah, I will be back shortly. Okay, so morning has arrived. And it's time to get this show on the road. I'm hoping that... yeah, that should be fine. Let's have a look. Let's see, we should be able to just get him through this gap, to be honest. I'm not sure how he's going to react. So let's have a go. Yeah, and he's woken up straight away. Oh, and he can reach quite a way. That is for sure. I'm not really sure how many hits of this it will take to get him down, but hopefully not too many because I haven't got that much prime meat. There wasn't a lot of Brontos actually about at all. I don't know whether or not there's been a wipe or anything. But yeah, he can certainly reach a long way. Luckily during the day he doesn't do as much damage. But yeah, pretty cool. And hopefully not too many more and he'll be down. And that really wasn't very helpful. So we're going to have to do this from down here now. And that was just not what I needed. Stole my freaking prime meat. Right, that is it. Oh, that was just not what I needed at all. Right. Okay, so turns out this guy was unconscious anyway from the amount of darts that we put in him. And I managed to get back over the other side of the river to grab some more prime meat. There just doesn't seem to be any Brontos about at all. We had a bit of an epic battle with the itches. And yeah, that was a bit of a pain, to be honest. There were 3 of them in the end. And yeah, hopefully this guy will tame up pretty soon. So I am going to vacate the area for a bit anyway, because I don't really trust being in this area too much with those thieving birds about. So yeah, I shall be back shortly. Okay, so she has finally tamed all the way up. And yeah, got some options here that we can wake her up, or she you can stay awake. But yeah, we don't really want that. We want to come back when it's dark, really. And yeah, we can change the name as well, which is pretty cool. And I don't know what we're going to call her at the moment, but for now, let's just call her Donna. Good name. Right, so let's go and make ourselves a saddle ready for when it's night. And that was actually a lot harder than it should have been. It wasn't helped by the fact that I got robbed just at the critical moment, and I probably lost a couple of levels on account of that, but yeah, it can't be helped. So we have to learn the engram for this as well. So let's just go in and get that. So go Megalosaurus, learn engram, and now I think that we need some metal. I've got to admit, I thought there was some metal in there already, but seemingly not. So in fact, where has all the metal gone? Tell me, is it over here? Right, it is over here. Cool. Right, so let's go into saddles and Megalosaurus, and let's craft one of those. Yep, cool. Grab that, and then we can head back down there, ready for when she wakes up. So I think actually, yeah, let's pick this up actually, don't waste that. I think actually we'll go by foot. Definitely make life a bit easier. Can we get over this? Yes, we can. Cool. And probably wasn't the best idea. So let's just jump in this side just to make life a bit easier. So we'll equip a saddle. And yeah, so now it is pretty much just a waiting game. So yeah, I'll be back when it's dark. Okay, so it is night time. So we can now get out there and hopefully see what this is all about. Without taking too much damage, hopefully. Let's just jump in here. And can we get on? There we go. Right, so let's have a look and see how far she's got a level up already, so let's sort that out. We want to do a little bit more damage. And let's put some meat in here. We'll take the narcotics out. And let's see. So yeah, she seems pretty quick, I guess. Probably not as fast as I was hoping. What have we got here? This is... she does quite a lot of damage. That is pretty cool. So I made pretty light work of level 95 trike. Yeah, so she's got another level up already. And we'll keep putting these onto melee damage. So I'm starving now. So I eat something. Let's just go and see how we deal with Parasaur, hopefully fairly quickly. Yeah, fairly quickly. Pretty happy, gotta say. She does a lot of damage. And yeah, stamina's holding it pretty well as well. Yeah, she is a bit of a beast. It has to be said. Pretty happy with this. Only a bit disappointed, obviously, that we can't really use her during the daytime, but I That's what happens, I guess. Awesome. Okay, well, pretty happy with that. Let's just kill one more. Get the maximum out of what's down here, level up wise. Level 100 trike dealt with. And let's get her upstairs. I'm hoping that we can get her in through the door. I think she's small enough. But yeah, really pleased with that. And hopefully we'll be able to find a male. And when we finally get our breeding program up and running, maybe we can breed them. Yeah, she's run out of stamina. Maybe we need to add a little bit more stamina. But cool. Really happy with that. Let's see how she negotiates getting around here now, because this is... I need to do something about this so it's a little bit wider, to be fair. And we won't have such an issue. I need to find her somewhere to stay as well. So, oh, we've both got level ups. I don't really know at the moment where we are going to put her. I think, guess kind of just here will do. In fact, no, we can probably, I don't know, maybe. Can we get her up here? No, we can't. That's a bit disappointing. Guess I could take off one of the other ceiling panels. Oh, no, I want to do that. Through the wall. Okay, well, just here will do. So, she looks pretty cool as well, gotta say. Yeah, well, I say, can't really better tell in daylight because obviously she'll be asleep. But let's sort this level out up. Yeah, plenty of meat in there. And I've got 4 points, so I guess we'll put the rest of those on melee damage. She's leveling up pretty fast actually, pretty happy with how that is going. But cool, yeah. Really happy with that. So anyway, I am going to end the episode there before I start waffling on too much. But yeah, I am really happy with that. And we are definitely making some progress. I feel that we're making some progress anyway. But yeah, we need to get on with the tech really as well, because I want to try and get that item collector up and running. But yeah, if you've liked the video, then drop us a like, always appreciated. And until next time, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.